YouTube has put out updates to where they are removing the ability to link to anything from YouTube Shorts. In addition to that, they are also adding the ability for us to link to up to 14. In the video I just put out, I mentioned that it was 12 because that was the information that I got, but it's actually 14 links that you're going to be able to add to your YouTube channel page where you can send people to wherever you want. In addition to that, they are also they are also adding content links in YouTube Shorts. So the whole idea with the content links is that when you are watching a YouTube short, and I'm actually, I can pull some of this, I believe. I might be able to pull some imagery right here into StreamYard for you. So I'm just going to add these really quick just so that I can have these available for you right here as well. Let me go into the graphics setting here. And maybe not. I'll know those are in my download. So yeah, I'll just pull these in right here and see if these are going to play directly inside of StreamYard. So we'll see. But basically, with this, so the policy, which I'll link in the meantime. Okay, here we go. So for a preview. So for the bridge that they're building between YouTube Shorts and long form content, you can see right here to where the direct clickable link is going to be available on a YouTube short. Now, the really cool thing about this, in my opinion anyway, is that when this is being shown, they are going to, or we are, not they, we as content creators are going to be able to use this in interesting ways. So as an example, if you are publishing a video to YouTube, you can start adding shorts as part of your strategy in terms of how you're getting people to go to that video. This is going to be especially helpful for people that do any type of affiliate marketing, that do any type of lead generation off of YouTube, and also that works with brands. Because in that particular case, let's say, because the conversation here is like, what can you do with all this? So let's say that you are promoting something as an affiliate. Then in that particular case, you would make a video on that thing. Let's say it's a review video or something like that. And then one of the things that you could do as part of the plan for that is you could say, okay, so I'm going to publish this video on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm going to publish a short, or maybe every other day, I'm going to publish a short that's going to have something to do with this video. And then I'm going to mention in that short that I have information or more information about, that idea or whatever. All they have to do is click on this, link right here. And by doing that, we're going to be able to spread awareness to people that they can click on that link to go find out more information. So in my opinion, if we use this properly, this is going to be a great way to be able to get a lot more people, because, we all know the struggle that it's been with shorts. It's going to be a great way to get a lot more people to come over into the long form content from YouTube Shorts and get introduced to a lot more of what it is that we have to offer. And here's the big win with this is when people are coming over from YouTube Shorts, then if they start watching that long form video and they enjoy that long form video, then you're increasing the likelihood of YouTube recommending more of your long form content to them as well, in a more dialed in way compared to just the activities that they're getting from YouTube Shorts. So because of that, there's going to be multiple wins that we might get from this. One of them is that, and then the other one is being able to have shorts that we design as a way to support the videos that we publish on the channel as well. So of course, you always want to follow the rule of, hey, publish something in the YouTube short shelf that is appropriate for the short shelf, for the experience that viewers are having there. But when you are doing that, you can just think about that when you're putting your content together in terms of what would be an appropriate short or a multiple series of shorts that I could use to drive people into that particular video. But I personally think it's huge. Now, the negative thing that we had is the external links are going to be removed from YouTube Shorts. So with that, I'll actually just pull this up on screen so everybody can see it here. Hey, what's up, Jerry? What's going on, man? Hope you're doing great. Lola, I hope you're doing awesome. Alexander, nice to see you in the stream here. Homekeeping channel, hope that you're doing great. Silent Girl, what's going on? Shafi, nice to see you here. So let's see here, some updates on links to YouTube. So here is the actual, information from them. And let me make this a little bit bigger so we can prioritize that. There we go. So what they say here, and I'll zoom this in so everybody can read along if you choose. But if you want to listen to this, in the background, that's okay too. But basically what they're saying is as our teams at YouTube continue to innovate throughout 2023 and beyond, nothing is more important than our responsibility to protect our community. Since introducing Shorts 2 years ago, the volume and speed of content published on YouTube has increased in fun and exciting ways. At the same time, this speed and level of engagement has made it easier for spammers and scammers to share links in Shorts comments and Shorts descriptions that harm the community. For example, clickable links that drive users to malware, phishing, or scam-related content. So this has become such a problem that in terms of, the feedback or information that I got is that people are uploading like 300 shorts a day to some channels or across like multiple accounts. And YouTube is just having a really hard time policing all of that. So because of that, instead of saying, hey, we're going to reduce the amount of uploads that people can do, because, some content creators still upload a lot of shorts, so they don't want to step on that. So instead of saying we're going to, decrease the amount of shorts that you can upload, they're saying, hey, we're going to just make it to where they can't send people to that. Now, with that, the thing that was a little bit confusing with me, if I'm transparent, is that they're still going to be able to use shorts to drive people to long form content. So since they're able to use the shorts to drive people to long form content, then technically they'd be able to make just one long form video and then use the shorts to drive people over to that long form video. So it seems like it would be the same thing with just one extra step. But, for them, that seems, to be the solution for what it is that they're doing. But anyway, they say, while we have existing systems and policies in place to detect and remove these kinds of links, we need to take additional preventative measures to make it harder to take advantage of users via links. Simultaneously, we're continuing to work on tools and features to help creators more safely include links in their content. So certain links will no longer be available starting on August 31st. This is when the links get removed. Links in the Shorts comments, Shorts descriptions, and links in the vertical live feed will no longer be clickable. This change will roll out gradually. We're also removing the clickable social media icons from all desktop channel banners, as these can be a source of misleading links as well. This is another one. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So if they're removing the links from the channel banners because they can be a source of misleading links, then it doesn't make any sense to have it to where they're going to give us 14 different links that we can send people to. So instead of having the 5 links, then they're going to give us 14 links. And instead of them having to click on it in a channel banner, which on a mobile device, they actually had to go to the About Me page for, it wasn't even visible right there. Now they're making 14 links that are going to be visible on a mobile device right when somebody hits the channel page. So to me, if I was a spammer, that would actually be a lot more efficient way to go about, getting people to, click on those links. But they say, we don't have any plans to make any other links unclickable, meaning that the long form content, live stream content, regular videos on YouTube, they have no plans whatsoever to remove links from those at this moment in time. But they say because abuse tactics evolve quickly, we have taken preventative measures to make it harder for scammers and spammers to mislead or scam users via the links. And then here's the positive side of what's going on. So they have new ways for creators to showcase important links. It says, we know that links are an important way for creators to share information or recommend products and brands to their community. So we're actively working on safer ways for creators to include important links in their content. Prominent clickable links on channel pages. Beginning August 23rd, 2023, viewers on mobile and desktop will start seeing, okay, really quick. As a creator, you can go ahead and get all this stuff in place right now, but this is going to be fully rolled out across the platform to all viewers of YouTube by August 23rd. So right now, a lot of people can already see these, but it's going to be fully rolled out, across countries and everything. Me, because I'm in Thailand, I don't see them. If I'm logging into YouTube from here, but if I turn on a VPN and log into YouTube from a US, IP, then in that case, I can see those links already right now. But they say that beginning August 23rd, 2023, viewers on mobile and desktop will start seeing prominent clickable links on creators' channel profiles near the subscribe button. Creators can use this space to share websites, social profiles, merch, and other links that comply with our community guidelines. Check the graphic below to see what it's going to look like. So in the video that I just published on my channel, which is actually pinned at the top of the screen, or at the top of the chat right now, for those of you that are here live, they have an example right here of what this actually looks like. Of course, I haven't set this up on the Tube Spanner channel yet, but you can see it over on my main channel. And you can see it on yours. Like any links that you already have that you had in your channel banner, those are now going to be moved down to this area by default. So like you've already got this if you have links in your channel banner. And I'm going to show you how to set all that up here later in the stream as well. I'm going to take you into that page and show you exactly how to find it and how to set up the link. So if you're trying to, if you want to know how to do that, make sure you stick around for that. But anyway, when they click on this link right here, what happens is it pops up this little, slide down here. And that little slide, has the links. And the cool thing about this is you can actually customize these links. So you get 14 links. You can add your list. You can customize the titles. So of course there's a character limit. I'm not sure exactly what that character limit is yet, but you're going to be able to customize the titles. So, for example, check out my website here, download your free guide here, check out our sponsor here. Or if you're specific, if you're working with multiple sponsors, then you can say, check out, this sponsor here, this sponsor here, this sponsor here, that type of thing. But they also have favicons, which is basically the little icon that websites use that show up in like the address bar. They have those that will also show up next to the links as well. So it just kind of draws attention, to the links and everything like that. And it's going to be visible for everybody by August 23rd. So in my opinion, this is a really cool thing. So people right now, like a decent amount of people will hit the channel page, which is why it's important to make sure that you have, everything set up properly in your channel page in terms of sections added as playlists to help people easily find content. But with this is going to, over time, this is going to start training viewers just like on other platforms. This already happens on Instagram Reels. This already happens on TikTok, but this is going to start training viewers to where if I'm watching a short and I want to know more about this creator or I want to know more about what's going on, this is going to train viewers to start going to our channel pages more. So in my opinion, not only is this going to help us get more clicks on anything that we're spreading awareness about through these links, but this is also going to be something that is going to help lead people into more of our content that they care about, which increases the importance of making sure that you have your channel page set up properly. I believe that I have a video here on the Tube Spanner channel about how to set up your channel page, so make sure that you check that out. But the idea is that, hopefully, if this works, as planned, this is going to just train a lot of users to start hitting our channel pages, which is going to be great. But they say here that they're also connecting shorts. And I know this is a really important one to a lot of people, that they are, and again, I'm going to show you how to set these links up here in just a minute. But they say connecting shorts and other types of YouTube content. We also know that clickable links help creators direct their shorts audiences to other types of content, like their long form videos. By the end of September, we're going to start introducing a safer way for creators to direct viewers from shorts to their other YouTube content. Stay tuned. But the idea here is you can see this little area right down here if you can see my mouse moving. So what you can do here is you can add a specific link, and you're going to be able to do this on your video details page. You add a link to any of the videos on your YouTube channel that are public. They can be shorts, they can be live streams, they can be premieres that are coming, they can be regular video content. Currently, you are not going to be able to link to playlists unless they change that sometime between yesterday and when this actually goes live, or if they roll it out later. But when people click on it, then it's going to take them directly to the page that the video is on, which is going to, be a way that we can use shorts to market our long form content more effectively. Personally, I think this is a huge win. Let's see here. So really quick, I'm just going to hop into the chat really quick and just say what's up to some people. So Observed World Facts, what's going on? Nice to see you in here. Mantis Garden, hope you're doing great. Ron Valley says short seems to follow short attention spans. It seems that it's prevalent in America lately. So shorts actually are huge worldwide. It's not just in America. So I live in Thailand, and here all the Thai people that I know are in the shorts feed like all the time. And a lot of them are actually on TikTok as well, and Facebook. Facebook is huge over here. But short content and just vertical content. I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense considering the shape of these, right? And that's where everybody is. Like on YouTube, a majority of the traffic, I think it's like 80 something % of the traffic on YouTube as a whole, it comes from mobile devices, which is crazy. So because of that, it makes a lot of sense that they make the shorts in that way. But the downside is that 60-second limit, right? I believe that sometime in the future, it would make sense for YouTube to also allow us to upload longer short form videos or longer vertical videos, right? That would make sense for something in the future. I don't know if they're going to or not. I haven't, gotten any information on that, but it is, something that I think would make sense because then they'll be able to collect more watch time, more time on platform and all that stuff from that shelf as well. And Ron Valley says, do views make any money on YouTube? Absolutely. Yeah, people can make tons of money with views on YouTube. So unless you're getting a lot of views on your videos, then in that case, using alternative monetization like affiliate marketing and those types of things are you can make a lot more money with a lot less views doing that. But anyway. Other things they're working on too is reducing, impersonation on YouTube. Also, because that's also a humongous problem. I didn't mention that in my other video because it's not necessarily like feature related, but that's another thing that they're, working on right now as well. But just as a heads up, before I show you guys how to do the actual links and how to set it all up, keep in mind that any of the links, and this is just a precautionary thing that, I just want to make sure to, bring to your attention, is make sure, and I'll just drop this in the chat right now so you can have it available on hand so you can view it when you need to. But make sure that any links that you are using on your channel page, make sure any links that you're using from sponsors, make sure any links that you're using in anything that you do in your descriptions, make sure that they do follow YouTube's community guidelines and their external links policy to avoid like any issues with, anything happening weird, with them. And just as a reminder as well, for those of you that are not familiar with TubeSpanner and everything it offers, they actually have a upload assistant. And that upload assistant, as part of it, what you can do is you can actually customize very specific links that you want to inject into your descriptions and things like that. So make sure you check out TubeSpanner when you get the chance. All kinds of helpful tools for you as a content creator. But I've got a link to that in the description, or you can just go to tubespanner.com. But so I was sitting there saying all of that, and I didn't even share the screen with the external links policy. But with this, I'm not going to read through it, but this is the link that I just shared here. And basically, it's all of their rules on all of the things that you need to make sure that you are, keeping in mind when you're linking. If you have a new YouTube channel, just as a heads up, you do have to have advanced features enabled in order to externally link anything in your video descriptions, on your channel page, anything like that. That's also going to apply to the new updates that they're rolling out right now. So if you have a brand new channel and you don't have those features enabled yet, then you definitely want to make sure that you get that squared away. It's really easy. All you have to do is just verify that you're an actual, person, and then they, they'll give you those features. So, do you guys want to see how to set up the actual links themselves, or is that something that most of you know? Oh, okay, right here. So how do we add the link of long form to short? Is YouTube going to give us some option to do it? Yes. So this is from Absurd World Facts. Let me remove this. Let me get into the comments, and then I'll just pin this. Yeah, so with this, basically what's going to happen is during the upload process and or after the video is uploaded, to my understanding, based on the information that I got, how that's going to work is it's going to be an option directly in your edit details page and part of the upload flow of uploading the content. So when it comes to the short, it's just going to be it's just going to be one extra option on the page when you're, filling out all the information for it. So absolutely. But let's go and look. I'm going to show you really quick how to add the links themselves, so you can also be informed on exactly how to do that. So for this one, I'm actually going to go into the back end of the TubeSpanner YouTube channel here. And in order to get to this area that I'm in, what you want to do is, just a heads up, if you're on a computer, this is really easy. If you're on a mobile device, in that particular case, like if you only do this stuff on a phone, if you don't have a computer, the way that you get to this area, actually, you can do this as well. I believe in the Creator Studio. Give me 1 second and I'll confirm that for you here really quick. But they have the customization options in here too. Looking where it's at. Okay, yeah. So here on the mobile I can't show you that. But here in oh yeah, I can. It's just shows my handle. So if you're on a mobile device right here, you can actually go into. Hold on, this is going to be a lot better if I do this. Boom. Yeah, you can go into edit channel profile right here in your Creator Studio. And then once you click into that, oh no, it's not showing the links in here yet. Yeah, so hopefully they'll add that there. So in the meantime, what you want to do if you're on a mobile device is you want to open your Google Chrome browser. And then down in the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to see a little 3-dot menu. If you tap on that, then a menu is going to come up. What you want to do is you want to click on Request Desktop Site. So you'll scroll down and then you'll have the option. I don't have an actual web page open here. Let me do it real quick and I'll just show you. So yeah, so the option that you want is right here for Request Desktop Site. So you want to go to studio.youtube.com and then it's going to prompt you to install the app. So instead, you want to click on Request Desktop Site. You might have to refresh the page a couple of times, but once you do that, then it'll let you into the back end of your Creator Studio, and you'll be able to have full functionality to do whatever it is that you want there. But to set this all up on a computer, what you want to do is you want to go into your Creator Studio and then go into your customization settings. Once you are in your customization settings, you want to click on the third. Let me zoom in on this to make it easier for you to see. There we go. You want to click on the third tab right over here that says Basic Info. And then as you scroll down, you see the options right here for links. And then because of this, they popped up this new notification that says find your links more easily. Your links are now displayed in your channel profile and About Me page. This makes it easier to find your links, blah, blah, blah. So in order to add a link, all you have to do is click that option right here to add the link. And then you put in whatever, words it is that you want to say. And I'll just do, check out Nick's channel here. And then right here, I'm going to put https://youtube.com/Nick Nimmin, right? And then if I hit publish on this, then what it's going to do is it's going to, have that as one of the options from the dropdown. Now, one of the things, and you can see this on my main YouTube channel, one of the things you want to keep in mind with this is, and this is for those of you that are being a little bit more strategic with what it is that you're, doing with your channels. But like, if you are somebody that has like a website, for example, one of the things that you can see is if you go to my YouTube channel, I changed the first link because it used to be one that says Creator Mix. But since the URL or the actual web address, since that's the only thing that shows there, I didn't get any like real information on like what would be behind that link, right? So that's an unfortunate thing. So because of that, I changed it to my bestcreatortools.com website because at least in the name of that website, it says, the information. So this might be one of those situations to where, one of the questions I get a lot is for content creators is, do I need a website, right? So this might be one of those situations where you can say, let me get like my channel name or something related to my channel name or something related to the links that I'm going to be sending people to, and then put that there. So I would recommend, TubeSpanner has a BioLink tool. I would recommend putting that there, but that's in the same exact situation to where it would just have, that particular link there and there's no real context. So because of that, this might be one of those situations to where getting like a web address of some kind that also adds some information to what might be behind that link might be, advantageous, for that. Hey, Pixie Dust Traveler, hope you're doing awesome. Welcome to the stream. But the idea is, just with any YouTube features that pop up, you just want to, look at them and you want to think to yourself, how can I use this, right? Another thing that you can do as well, because I've spent a little bit of time today, not much, but a little bit of time today thinking about, different ways that, that we can use this. And like for the channel links, other things that you can do as well is, if there's going to be a lot of people hitting your channel page now and hitting those links, if you're going to be intentionally trying to bring attention to those links, you can also link directly to other content, right? So you can say like, here's a playlist of, videos about, XYZ. So, if you don't have anything to promote, then in that case, you can just link to other content on your channel because you can put raw links in there. So you might be able to use that as like a categorical thing. So like, let's say, for example, you do cooking videos. And of course, you would apply the same concept to whatever type of content you make. But let's say, for example, you do cooking videos. Well, if you do cooking videos and you don't have anything else off-site to promote, then you could use that channel link feature to say, health food, snacks, meals under 10 minutes, that sort of thing, and use it as a way to categorically use those channel links to drive people into content that would matter the most to them. You could do something like that too. But it's going to be interesting, for us from, a strategy perspective, just thinking of the best ways to use that. Hey, TBI Journey, hope you're doing great. But basically thinking of, just different ways that we can, use that to spread awareness. And when it comes to the shorts links, and for those of you that are, just joining us, this is what I mean when I'm talking about the content links. This one's coming out in September. But with the content links, the cool thing here is when you make a short and you can drive that into a specific video, then in that particular case, thinking to yourself, okay, if I'm going to drive them into this video, then what would be the next step from that video? And you can really kind of take a step back a little bit and try to map out like, okay, what do I want the viewer to do next? So I'm going to make this short, drive them into this video, and then, make sure that I'm thinking, and you got to think about all this before you even make the content, right? So if I have somebody coming in, if I'm going to have somebody coming to this video from a short, what does it make sense for me to do in this video to spread awareness about things I have down in the description? Or if they get to a certain part in the video, then do I need to have, a card suggesting that they check out, something else? But yeah, it's going to be interesting. But I think that with this, one of the biggest wins is session time. So on YouTube, you have watch time, right? Which is the amount of time that they spend watching, a specific video. And then you have session time, which is how much time they spend on YouTube and or how much time they spend on your channel. So if you take somebody, like it's always a win if your YouTube channel starts a lot of sessions on YouTube. So, for example, if you're somebody that's in the press a lot and people are always coming to your YouTube channel and they spend a lot of time on your channel, then in that particular case, like your recommendations are probably going to be on fire because, YouTube understands that like if your content's getting shared out like that a lot, then, if they're showing your content to more people, then that's, possibly could bring more people into their platform, right? So session time is really important when it comes to that kind of thing. So being able to take somebody from a short and drive them into longer experiences on your channel, I think that particular part by itself is going to be a huge benefit for that particular feature. So for this, before we head out of here, because I just wanted to get on here and just kind of talk, in a little bit more detail, about what's going on with this and answer any questions also that you might have. So, oh, that's weird. Let me, because I'm clicking the wrong button here. There we go. So as part of this, does anybody have any questions related to, any of this information? Because, the whole point of me even coming live over here about this was, if anybody saw any of my videos or saw my video about this, or, for anybody that, got the notification that don't even know what's going on here for the Tube Spanner channel, I just wanted to, see if I can add clarity to any of this for you. If not, that's cool. No worries there. But if you are just joining us, by the way, YouTube just announced a few huge updates. Published a video about it. It's at the top of the chat right now. But basically those updates are, for those of you that are just joining us, is they are killing links in YouTube Shorts. Basically they are, you'll still see the link text. This is like whatever, but you'll still see the link text. Hold on, just so I'm fully clear, this rolls out September, correct? So the shorts option, those are called content links is the technical term from YouTube. But content links, those are rolling out by the end of September. For the ability to link something in YouTube Shorts, those will no longer be clickable in the descriptions or in the pinned comments of YouTube Shorts by starting August 31st. And then for the channel links, which are the links that show up on your channel page, those are available now. Like you can go ahead and fill those out now. And some viewers, depending on where it is that they're viewing from, they're going to see those, but everybody's going to see them by August 23rd, I think was the note on that one. Yeah, by August 23rd. So, you know, if you're going to start adding calls to actions, things like that, you know, to drive people to those links, because not everybody can see them yet, you might want to wait until, you know, you get a little bit closer to the 23rd to start doing that. But I mean, right now, like if you are in the US, for example, and you look at my channel, pretty likely that you're going to see those links, or any channel. If you look at any channel on YouTube that has links on it, then on the channel page, then you're likely to see those links now. But it's just not available for every viewer yet, but creators can go ahead and get all that stuff in place so that as it's rolling out to more and more viewers, we can use it. But for the, for the links being stripped out, that's the 31st. And then the content links from shorts going into longer form content, that's all happening at the end of September, or by the end of September. Yeah, absolutely. So, when it comes to this, you know, it's not, you know, it's not like a complicated thing in any way. Like, you know, a lot of people are making videos about this right now, but, you know, because it's a big deal. It's more of a big deal that they're actually removing the links from shorts, because that's going to impact a lot of creators negatively that have shorts only channels. Because a lot of people, you know, because everybody knows that shorts don't pay a lot in ads. So because of that, a lot of people are also applying like, you know, sponsorship deals to their shorts. They're applying, you know, affiliate marketing and crowdfunding and, you know, all of this stuff. Some business people are using it for lead generation. And the fact that YouTube is just wiping those links out, like that's huge, actually. But the text is still going to be there. So one of the things that I'm going to do with my links is I'm going to go and I'm going to use TubeBuddy's bulk update tool to find and replace, because they have that option in their tool. And I'm going to use that, and I'm going to find the very specific links or blurbs that I use. I'm going to drop that in the find, and then I'm going to replace it with check the link in bio. Check the link on my channel page, or check the link in the bio. I'm not sure what language is going to be right yet, but I'm going to change them all to that. So when people see that, then they'll know, you know, they'll know where to go to get them. Let's see here. Sounds like a good idea to have antique restoration in your title. Trying to figure out how to make a link to my video. Yeah, so on shorts, it's not available yet. That's going to be available at the end of September. So don't worry about that right now. It's actually going to be available as part of the upload flow and on your edit details page. So don't even worry about that right now, because that feature isn't available. But adding links to the channel page, you can do that. You can do that right now. The reason that they're removing the links, according to YouTube, is spammers. So basically, they have a huge problem, as I'm sure you can imagine, with you know, spammers hopping onto YouTube, because short form content is so easy to make. Like you can use AI tools to just crush through short form content. So because of that, you know, people are putting out all these like automated videos, and they have calls to actions to check the link in the description. And then, you know, a lot of them are like related to money and things like that. And then people are clicking on the links in the description, you know, for like a game card or for, you know, something like that. And when they click on that link, they'll go to a website, and that website will inject like malware, or that website will be something where they'll be trying to get them to connect their YouTube accounts, or, you know, another phishing scam that they're trying to do. But they're having like a really, you know, big problem with that. You know, the way that it was presented was like, you know, when it comes to long form content, I mean, you can still even automate that. So I'm not sure, you know, what the thing is there, if I'm honest, like, you know, how big of a difference it is. But with the long form content, you know, you can still pretty easily make a low quality long form video that's like, you know, 2 minutes long or 1.5 minutes long, and you can just upload that versus the 15 seconds of YouTube. So it's just going to add a little bit of time to it, but with all the AI tools and stuff, I don't think spammers are even going to see this as a speed bump. It's just going to be like, oh, we've got all this content up here now. So now we're just going to have to make new content that, that takes a different approach. So I don't think it's even going to matter. But for right now, this is a great patch for, for that particular situation. And totally, spammers ruining everything, right? Ah, man. Do you know anything about the YouTube short video reply and responses? Saw YouTube video, but see no play button. Yeah, so you can do that now. So in order to do that, you need to look at the videos that you're wanting to reply to the comment. You need to look at that. Hold on really quick and let me see if I can find an example. Yeah, here we go. So all you have to do, and this is going to be a little bit awkward, but I'm going to see what I can do here. Okay, so if you go to your YouTube video, right? As a viewer on the YouTube app, not the Creator Studio app. And then you click into one of the comments, or you just click to reply, really, to one of the comments. So I'm going to click on that icon right there to reply. Then you can see right here where it gives you the options to, reply in whatever way. Over here, right there, you can see the short button. So if I tap on that short button, then bam, it takes me right into this. And then you can see the comment right there on the screen. And then you can, reply, to that comment as a short. So that's how you do that. Okay. So, yeah, hopefully this added some clarity to people. I'm gonna have to go back and edit the beginning because I started this with no sound, which is kind of funny. So I'm gonna have to go back and edit that up. But if anybody does have any questions, make sure you just leave it. If you're watching this on the replay, just leave it in the comments, and then we'll answer that as soon as we see it. And besides that, have an amazing rest of your week. I'm gonna be streaming on my channel on Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern, so make sure you check out for that. Yeah, have a great rest of your week and weekend coming up, and I'll see you next time.